I was never meant to reveal this. And you were never supposed to hear it. Even now there are people who would rather this message vanish before you finish it. But somehow you're here. And that means one thing: you're different. Something inside you already knows that the way you were taught to think was a lie. That schools weren't designed to make you powerful. They were built to keep you compliant, predictable, and easy to control. But today, that changes. Because I'm about to expose a forbidden brain hack that was erased from education. A technique so powerful that when used correctly, it turns ordinary minds into unstoppable forces. It's called mental webbing, a hidden method used by Tesla, Da Vinci, and Einstein to think in ways the average person never could. If you master this, you'll process information 10x faster, outmaneuver competition effortlessly, and see through the manipulation tactics designed to keep you weak. But be warned, once you see the truth, there's no going back. Why schools trained you to obey, not think. Most people go through life with a linear mind, thinking in straight lines because that's what they were trained to do. Schools separate subjects into isolated categories: math, science, history, never showing you how they actually connect. But geniuses don't think like that. They see patterns where others see random facts. They think in webs, not straight lines. And that's the secret they never wanted you to learn. Because when you start thinking this way, you become harder to control. You start seeing the holes in their system. You stop following the script they laid out for you. Ever wonder why so many of history's greatest minds were either self-taught or rejected the education system entirely? It's because they realized one truth. School isn't about intelligence, it's about obedience. The more obedient you are, the more they reward you. Sit still, memorize facts, follow orders, never question authority. But the moment you think differently, you become a problem. That's why the most powerful form of intelligence, mental webbing, was stripped from education. Because it produces people who are unpredictable. And unpredictable people don't fit into the system, is how military strategists, elite business minds, and scientific pioneers think. And it's exactly what the system doesn't want you to do. Rewire your brain in 7 days. This isn't just an idea, it's something you can apply right now to unlock a level of intelligence most people will never reach. Here's your 7-day challenge to activate mental webbing. Day 1. Take 2 random topics and force a connection between them. How does music influence mathematics? How does biology shape economics? Day 2. Explain a new idea in the simplest way possible. If you can't teach it clearly, you don't fully understand it. Day 3. Start mapping ideas visually. Take any concept and draw its connections to other fields. Day 4. Absorb information outside your comfort zone. The more unfamiliar, the better. Day 5. Question conventional thinking. When given a fact, ask, what if the opposite were true? Day 6. Test recall. Without looking at notes, reconstruct everything you've learned so far. Day 7. Apply your new thinking. Solve a real-world problem using knowledge from multiple disciplines. If you do this, you'll start noticing something strange. Your brain will work faster. You'll predict things before they happen. You'll spot manipulation and patterns others can't see. And that's when you'll realize you were never meant to think like everyone else. Why they buried this knowledge? Mental webbing was once a key part of elite education, until those in power realized it made people too strong. They needed workers, not visionaries. They needed followers, not independent thinkers. So they stripped it from schools, replaced it with memorization drills, and called it education. But now you know the truth. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Because once you start thinking like this, the world starts to change. You'll see things others don't. You'll break free from the invisible chains that have held you back. And when you do, you become different.